Hi everybody, what's going on? This is Jen catching you on my downtime. Hope you're all having a great day. Right now I'm actually making a video response to Torp and his video entitled Misfires in YouTube Wars. In this video he doesn't really talk about wars so much as he talks about the point of being on YouTube, and he's been emphasizing that ever since he's been on YouTube, ever since I really started watching his videos. And I've always emphasized it in my way too, much like everybody else. At first, when we come on YouTube, we have a goal in mind. We want to accomplish something. Some of us are musicians and we just want to get in front of people. Some of us own a business and we try to promote our skills. Some of us are actors and actresses and we want to promote that to try to get onto a network television show of some kind. We all have a goal when we're on YouTube, no matter what that is. The unfortunate thing, though, is being on YouTube can easily be compared to being on a reality show. You guys have seen them, like America's Top Model. Okay, that's a good example right there. Another one, Hell's Kitchen. That's basically another reality show. You've got contestants on the show who are not only working to become better at what they do in a pressure-filled environment, but you also maybe at one time or another will see them competing against each other hardcore to the point where it looks really, really ugly. Now, when you're on YouTube, when you're on YouTube, you're not only trying to become better at what you do, and you're trying to reach a specific goal at a specific time with whatever it is that you're doing. But you start to kind of get into a quote-unquote war with somebody because you've either said something to them that may have offended them, or maybe they attacked you or said something to you that offends you, and you've not found a way to resolve that. So what's going to happen? A quote-unquote war or a battle or whatever you want to call it. Drama is what happens between you and that other person. And unfortunately sometimes it explodes from, frickin' spyware ads. Shut up. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Where was I? Jeez. Hate it when that happens. Sometimes this little quote-unquote battle that goes on between you and this person, whoever started it, doesn't matter at this point, can expand. Not just between you and that person anymore, but maybe even between you and a group of people. That's how bad things get. Because nobody ever bothered to sit down and rationally talk about it and resolve it like adults. And when that happens, battles happen, fights happen, drama happens. I mean, we see it all the time, like I said, on network TV with reality shows. People do it all the time. Now, I'm not saying that we're professionals on some kind of reality contestant type of show, duking it out to get the top position, but it seems like that's going on YouTube. And a lot of that stems from insecurity, jealousy, and sometimes hatred. Now, when that happens, it's kind of hard to remove yourself from something like that, because obviously this one's arguing, that one's arguing, but they're both doing this at the same time and nothing is being resolved. So how do you remove yourself from a situation when you're here and this person is here, but this person gets closer and more aggressive at you? How do you remove yourself? It's simple. Log out. Shut your computer off. Get outside. Try to meet up with some friends. Just take a break from it. Get yourself some mental clarity. It's like walking away from a fight or an argument in real life. When somebody is arguing with you in your face, do you have the self-control enough to walk away? I did. At one time, I had not been up on this website for months on end. Like maybe once a month I'll, update everybody on how I'm doing and all that other stuff, but I wouldn't vlog regularly and I wouldn't do anything related to what I do for a living regularly. And show it on YouTube. And I stepped away for the simple fact that, you know, I may have said something that offended somebody. Somebody I know said things that offended me. And all that was going on. And it was getting really, really dramatic. Almost to the point where it was consuming my entire life. And that's an unhealthy thing to have happen to you. So, if ever you find yourself in a situation where, you know, people want to battle you, maybe they're offended by something that you're saying, maybe, you know, you're offended by something that they're saying, step away. Just step away and let it go, because time heals all wounds. It does. For me it has, personally. I mean, when I've stepped away from YouTube for a couple of months and I came back, I found that not only do I have the same friends, thank goodness, I still have the same subscribers, thank goodness, but all the drama went away. Again, thank goodness. And, you know, now that that's over and done with, for me, I can now do what I've always wanted to do. And should any other drama happen to come my way for whatever reason, whether I've said something to offend somebody or they've said something to offend me, I'm just gonna put it on the side, let it be as it is, because it needs to be over there. I'm over here, it needs to be over there, instead of coming closer, because every time I do this, it comes closer. So, forget that, okay? Seriously. I've already done so many videos saying that I'm done with it. And I'm hoping that this is the last one that I have to make. I'm hoping that this is the last time I have to touch on this kind of subject. I'm so done with the petty arguments. I am so done with the BS. I'm so serious. I am. So, you know, now that I've stepped away from the website for a few months and I've come back and I'm here regularly now again, I'm taking a completely different approach to it. And anytime that, you know, somebody wants to act like they're so offended by me that they want to come closer, I'm just gonna ignore it. I mean, seriously, how pissed off can you possibly be at somebody? You don't even know me. You can't be pissed off at me. So I'm just gonna walk away from it flat out. Like, not that it doesn't matter when I've legitimately offended somebody. I can understand that. Like, if, you know, I did something or said something and, you know, you send a PM over to me saying, hey Jen, listen, you know, what you just said or what you did offended me, and you give me a reason why, I can then, you know, respond to you instead of reacting. And I can, you know, choose to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this has offended you, this, that, the other thing. But if the video does not consist your name, any of your material that you've put on the internet, and it does not directly regard you, I should not have to go so far to remove that content. I will apologize if I legitimately upset you, no doubt, but I am not going to stop doing what I'm doing. Like everyone else on YouTube has been saying for years, if you do not like it, please go to another channel. You know, I'm sorry that I've offended you, but if you don't like what I'm doing, please go to another channel. It's that simple. Just walk away. I did, and it worked. Thanks a lot for watching.